he seems that we're live. Will it come through? Yes. We're exactly live. Net successful. Late itches still. Anyway, yeah. Right now seems to be like good enough of a good little test stream. Hey, me, Kurisu. While I was like rearranging the position of my computer tower to be right behind the computer, OBS had to update. And now with OBS 28.0.0. And I gotta say, it's not that bad. The letters are a little larger, so I can see them more clearly. Like the options, the controls right here are a bit larger. Pretty good. Pretty good. And I was able to like organize things a little bit more effectively, but I had to turn off my computer and turn it back on again. Sound doing alright. Yep. Seems like it's all doing fine. So, yeah. Small little things like I'm actually doing pretty good considering today. Nothing really hugely going on. I've just been having fun watching scenic gameplay videos, like scenic box office smash and scenic light hero action. Actually, those two games are like switched around. Light Hammer Action came first before Box Office Smash, which I didn't know, but now I know. And apparently, there was a scenic game that was out for the Wii, too. That I didn't know, but was published like a little bit rare. It was kind of published near the end of the whole scenic game library life cycle. It's kind of sad, like the department of scenic games was not being prevalent anymore, so Green Life had to close its operations, from what I heard on a credible site. Which kind of sucks, because of course we had a lot of scenic games out and about around, and I love scenic. I even have 5 games. Five games over here. If anyone can see him. Yeah, right over there. I have TV, 80s, Junior, Simpsons, and Nickelodeon. So that's like 5 games. And I'm planning on getting more to like expand my roster of games. But I hardly knew that there was games for Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and the Wii, which are box office smash like action. And there was another like game. Like I said, it was for the Wii. Like trying to broaden from its original DVD game format to other consoles, including, surprisingly, iOS and Android, with seeing it online, like, and seeing it, like, for the website to play. And I didn't know that you could, like, play a section on the website back in the day. Cause I was still on a rate-based scenic binge. And had I known that you could have, like, played it on the site, I would have been, well, on the scenic website. Had I known that you could do that, I would have been all over that. But apparently, scenic.com only directs to a, like, law firm kind of thing, which kind of sucks, considering, like, you can't really look it up online anymore. But you can, like, look it up and see how the old site used to look through the Wayback Machine. And still, a lot of people seem to be making gameplays of the two scenic games that are for Xbox 360, which seem to really hold up and seem to have a lot of replayability potential, especially the posters. I kind of like the sketches, child's play, and the poster segments. I like it when, like, they try to manipulate the posters, like, have it be blank, and then they slowly edit in the elements of the poster, and then you have to guess which movie it belongs to. I thought that was kind of sick. Like, kind of awesome, the way they just transition all that. Which kind of reminds me of 80s scenic with, like, pixel flicks, where they have the little 8-bit animation of the characters acting out a scene of a movie in the 80s, and you have to, like, figure out which movie it's from. And I think that's kind of awesome. I really like it when seeing the games do that, instead of just, like, having like a collage of different images from the movie, but I like it when it's like more motion picture, like motion based, like little animation, or somehow little interpretation of drawn in scenes from movies, like they do in Child's Play, or even the pictograms, which are kind of cool because they have like literal words to try to guess the actor's name or a name from a movie, which is kind of neat. Seeing it is a whole lot of fun. Hey there, people. And of course, you have your little spellbinder, your visual puzzler, your movie clip. I mean, it would not be Seen It without movie theme. Like, its whole tagline is, have you seen it? Which is a pun on itself. And I thought that was kind of a little bit clever. Like, really clever. And I'm glad that it became a game of its own for a lot of years and kept us entertained for as long as it really should have been. But one thing that I'm kind of like sad that they didn't do was do scenes of like other shows. Like, of course they did like Nickelodeon, Disney, and then Disney Channel. Like, you have to like do that for like the audience. But if they were going to be doing that, then why couldn't they just like make one for like anime? Or I think they did, but I don't think that it ever came out. Like, you want to be the next otaku, like, delve in your favorite anime, or even French cartoons. Like, I had this, like, visual idea that they could have done, like, hang with me, like a Kobyoko seen it. Like, there's a whole lot of rate bait trivia potential to give that, well, little ring life flair, and if you like the ring or anything to like do the little animation and stuff. And I'm kind of sad that they didn't do that. Or maybe it should have been licensing issues. Who knows? But for with all things popular, they had to go through Harry Potter and Twilight and, you know, stuff like that. And the last game that they ever made for like the board game era, Glee. Cause everything had to be freaking Glee. I don't know what is up with everything having to be Glee and High School Musical and all that shebang. Like, I'm really not trying to hate on High School Musical. I know a whole lot of girls, like, love that series. It's just like, one movie kind of enough, but when you have to, like, make a whole series, like with 3 movies with the same moral in the song, it gets kind of repetitive. Boom. Now that's what you call a combo. So that's what you call a combo. Habooyah. Oh, I should root myself there. Maybe not. But yeah. Also, why have the Pikachu blanket on me, behind me, is because I really want to try find some way to, like, get rid of the constant itching that, like, plaguing on me right now. Like, it's going down my legs, on my back. It's just, like, driving me insane. Ow. And I think it's the rain blanket that's been on my chair. Like, somehow it's poking me in the back and on my butt, and think that that's the reason why I've been so itchy. So that's why I have the Pikachu blanket on me. Because I did complain that I was feeling itchy last time I streamed. Yeah, so everything seems to be going fine. So, how are you all doing? How are you all doing on this fine Thursday afternoon? Oh, it's the 1st of September. Hooray. Time for summer to end and back to school for all the young'uns. No, I am kind of glad that the kids are finally getting back to school, because like, not like make fun of them, but kids really need to get out more and actually, interact with the world rather than staying inside and be on every one of their Quest headsets and be like, I'm gonna go on and make a fool of myself and get into trouble and tell the old people what to do and how they really should be playing, instead of, going to a pool asking their mothers or fathers they can go swimming, or, go to a baseball field and play baseball or football, or regularly just have fun at a park. But no, kids these days want to be on their headset and want to be fooling around in virtual reality instead of actual reality, where they are not going to be getting into trouble online and then making it a whole big problem for their parents. Crap. And making it a whole big problem for their parents, for, people like me and people like my friends who are just wanting to have a good time hanging out together, but regularly we can't because we have to keep in mind of the kids playing online and getting into trouble and be terrible little crap, going off and on how we are being mean towards them and we're not being fair enough. If you're really expecting things to be fair online, don't play online. Not everyone's gonna be bending to your will in some way, capacity, and you expecting to just morph the world into your own way, or like the world tells you that you might. Life does not work out that way. Life will not let you morph the world into your own oyster, no matter how hard that you try. You're just gonna have to settle with sharing the world with the rest of humanity and deal with the whole fact of, being cooperative and being more mindful of others. That's the way life is. There's no I in team. And there's no read in team either. You have to work together and you're not going to succeed ever. I mean, I had to learn that the hard way. Sometimes you have to listen to other people and take the advice with a grain of salt as much as you can. And you would be much better off taking that advice instead of trying to to work things out yourself. Take it from me, the guy who just lost his whole group of friends because I thought my way was the better way, instead of listening to other people and their options. But that's how life is. Oh, there's one other game that I also found recently within a bait resurgence. I'm sure a whole lot of people remember Jumanji. Yeah, a whole lot of people remember Jumanji. Apparently, Bin Master, the engineer behind Bakugan, has made Jumanji Deluxe, which is a more faithful recreation of the Jumanji board game. Don't worry, this is a right electronic one. A more faithful recreation of the movie version, complete with animation, LCD light and sound. And apparently there's a game on the Switch called Jumanji The Curse Returns, which follows faithfully the combat dealing with the monsters of the jungle from the movie. Like you have to deal with bats and rhinos and carnivorous plants, along with trying to avoid Van Pelt. And sadly, there is no animation for being sucked into the game, which there was, but apparently there isn't. That kind of thing. But it does look like a lot of fun. And it does capture the faith of the movie well. And it's out right now. If only I had a Switch. If only I had a Switch I could play, I would be playing it right now, but I don't have one. I don't have a Switch, which really stinks. But again, that's life for you when you are not financially stable. And you know what? I'm fine with that. Allergies. Hey, Ray. Oh, right, yeah. I kind of like made my camera view bigger. Thank you for pointing that out, Ray. punk too for pointing that out, Ray. But anyway, this was just like a little test remote, and I was gonna fix it later on. I can't interpreting. I'm good. No need to worry. Maybe I need some itching cream because I keep itching all over. In the same spot too. Ow! Every time I itch my leg, my foot seems to pain a little. Because of the nerve. But yeah, speaking of Jumanji, the Switch game, like right now, it seems to follow the events from the first movie. And I heard that there was going to be DLC to have stages from the two other movies. Welcome to the Jungle and the next level. And I'm kind of wondering how that's gonna be like. But yeah. Again, if only I had a Switch, I would be able to play it, but oh, freaking well. Not within my card. I mean, if I were to also own the Switch, I would also be playing Backyard Champion of Destroya non-stop, so yeah, there's that too. Oh yeah, and I got to watch the Cuphead Season 2, which was also fun. I was surprised by who they got to, like, include in the second season of the Cuphead show. They even introduced Maria in like 2 episodes. And it's funny. For as irritating a game Cuphead is, this show is a whole lot of fun to watch. Because it just bleeds humor and fun and just humorous in the old animation, plot lines, and characters that can like somewhat relate, but yeah. I hope that the third season will be, doing alright. I'm kind of surprised that they left off left off at the first episode of the second season, right where they left off in the first season, where they, were sent to jail for breaking into a cookie factory. And that chalice was a bit slow on the uptaking. If she were really being that, forgiving, she would have come back at the first episode of the second season, instead of waiting a couple of episodes in to try to, reconcile with the boy for her mistake. But beggars can't be choosers. I didn't write the story, but I'm glad that they touched on it and expanded on the story a little bit. And I am kind of surprised that she actually doesn't mind keeping her ghostly powers. I mean, it does make do for some funny comedy, a la that one episode where Shada says that it's kind of a little bit parody of Luigi Mansion with the painting trick and all that, which I thought it was kind of clever until they lost the piggy bank. They lost the piggy bank. And now they won't be able to get it back for 100 years. Oh, woe is them. That's what they get for short-changing their customers with that little nasty trick. That is what they get. A boo. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah, that is what I think, because not only do I like consider Bejeweled, yeah, meet Diane Marshmallow Pie, right? She's a nice person to be around, and Diane, this is Ray Hitchie, one of my VR chat friends. Yep. Not falling asleep at work. Alright, Ray. Yeah, but you won. Yeah, it's kind of the reason why I play Bejeweled, because not only is it like audibly nice, but it also works well in, is a good little brain teaser to try to work out puzzles, and it helps get the brain neurons flowing and help problem solve. What can I do to solve the gem puzzle? What can I do to get combos and all that? So yeah, that's why I like Bejeweled, because it's a nice little distraction. It's a nice little audible distraction. And nice little brain teaser. It's not just like a faint little tile 3 games like, oh, there's a 3, oh, there's a 3. Like, you can get more combos. And yeah, I guess it is kind of like nice to listen to. Well, especially Bejeweled on the DS. Like this. Not really so much Bejeweled in the VR chat, but no, that's just me. Like, Bejeweled here has more utility and more functionality than the world does in VR chat. But I guess in VR chat, like, you can only do so much and not have it be like a total carbon copy, or else you'll be in fear for plagiarizing all of it. Which is understandable. So, of course, there's going to be something to leave out. DVR toolkit, what is even that? Boom. Same with Seen It. It's like also visually and audibly kind of fun, along with it being like a memory game of like watching movies and then answering trivia based on what you know. So there is a little bit of like insanity involved with it being like you can't really calm down after like one challenge. Game like Seen It, like having you like keep on your toes kind of thing. Whereas I think a game like Bejeweled, it kind of helps like calm down, take a slow pace, work at your own speed kind of thing. Yeah. I don't know why just there I equated Seen It to Bejeweled. I guess I just like puzzle games. And a little bit of RPG. I mean, could you blame me? I mean, it's a fun genre. Oh yeah, didn't they make a scene it based off of Star Trek? I did hear that they were going to make a scene off of Star Wars, but that was cancelled. Yeah, big oof. It would have been nice to have a scene it based off of Star Wars. At least I would know some trivia based on that. Like, there was a whole lot of other, like, versions that ended up getting canned because seeing it wasn't really that popular around anymore. Which is kind of sad. But it is what it is. All I can say is, oh well. It was fun while it lasted. Don't you agree? I'm gonna try. Yeah, fair. I was looking at what Ray said. I guess by now I should be resting as well. I mean, this is my day off, you know. No, day off where I don't have to deal with the personal care assistant. I mean, not that it wasn't fun playing Seen It with the BCA wasn't fun. I mean, it was a whole lot of fun. I got to play a couple games of Nick Seen It with my male BCA that came in yesterday, and that was a whole lot of fun. I won twice. I won the short game and I won the long game. And we were like both neck and neck too. Like, he knew some answers, I knew some answers, and we kept rolling the dice, and we kept passing turns. Even the short game, we were like neck and neck in the final cut. And it all came down to like a couple of questions on the trivia card that I ended up winning. I would have been able to take questions on the DVD, but when it got to questions like Unfabulous and Zoe 101, yeah, no. Neither me or him knew at all what those shows were, or what they were about, or who, because I never watched Only 101 or Unfabulous. Maybe my cousins have, but I never watched it because, like, let's be fair here, predominantly female, like, sitcoms are not usually my thing. Even if they're Nick, I'm not gonna be like, no. Now, I was a fan of shows like Disney Channel shows like Lizzie McGuire with Hilary Duff, and old shows like That's So Raven and all that. But not like the cheesy, like, girly shows. Like Seven Heaven, Dawson's Creek, like, ugh. Just a bunch of good girl, good guy, kissy barf. That's why I didn't end up watching a whole lot of sitcoms. Cause I try to, like, stay away from, like, the stigma of, like, kissy romance stories. Like, I'm not too big on those. Like, I'm not faulting anyone who likes those cheesy Hallmark movie kind of romance stories where the guy gets the girl and they kiss in the end, like a happily ever after kind of Hallmark movie movement. Like, anyone can, like, stomach those if they so wish. But for me, it's just like, ugh. Like, is that even real? Like, why do these people actually fall for these kinds of movies? Unless if it's some kind of apocalyptic, some kind of end the world, like, split second thinking, like, I'm gonna finally get the girl after saving the world. Like, yeah, that's a bit more palatable, but getting the guy or getting the girl and then making out and having it happily ever after, like, why does that have to be a thing? Why does it make my stomach churn having to like bring up like stupid romance flick. Yet me being a guy, I just don't know what people really like. I mean, oh well. Romance is not for me, you know? I mean, romance movie. Not saying that there's nobody out there that could, like, be out there for me, but still. Romance movie? Meh. Anyway, I think I've been live for a near hour. I think I'm gonna stop now. So I hope you guys like the little test stream, like the good vibe that I showed here today. And I hope to like interact with you guys a little bit more. Yeah, kind of fun. And I'm really feeling a little bit better. Rather than I used to be like a couple of days ago. Yeah, I think I'm starting to feel a little better. And I hope to see you guys later. Time to get to my